Hi, Philipp. Thank you for joining us today. How are you liking the event?
Oh, I love it so far. It's great. Yeah.
Yes. Are you based in Miami?
No, in Florida, yes, but close to Orlando, and then also in Costa Rica. And my team is all over the place, and we also have an office in Europe.
Very cool. Where in Europe? I love
in
Europe.
Germany.
Oh, nice. Very cool. All right. I want to ask you, what first inspired you to explore the world of quantum energy?
It really started in the early 2000s when I realized that there's way more to life than just running some of your errands throughout the day and paying your bills and having a regular job. I got into meditation, into yoga, and then I got trained in various energy healing techniques, shamanic practices, past life regression work. That's where really the unseen came into my life, which is much more than that we can actually see with our eyes. And in the end, you arrive at quantum energy, which is source energy in the end of the day. So that's really where I had my first interaction with that.
Very nice. And how would you say your personal journey in meditation consciousness created this baby of yours?
So out of my own healing journey, and my wife at the time, she was diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease, sparked in me the passion for biohacking and bioenergy hacking. And throughout my own practices and my healing journey, I had gotten to know some of the most amazing healers across the world. And all of that together led to me having this vision at some point that we could create products that vibrate very high and that help us to vibrate higher. And once we looked into that and dove more into it, it became apparent that really this technology can have a profound impact, not only on our biofields, but really the physical health in a measurable and repeatable way. So, but that's really how it started. And that was the passion.
I love it. It always starts with some type of passion and sparks something much bigger, right? So tell us about this design. How was this design created? How does it function? What does it do?
Yeah, we have different types of products. I start with really the extension of our technology. This is the smallest version of that. It's a travel and car block in this case. It's pretty small, but very powerful. It's basically a quantum energy generator. So you'd be like, okay, but there's nothing inside here. It's not plugged into wall. Yeah, that's also the reason is that you would destabilize the field if you plugged it into wall.
Okay.
You know what happens when you have two magnets and then you hold them towards each other. They have a magnetic field.
Okay.
This is no different. It's just not a magnetic field. It's a quantum energy field. So these plates are infused with super powerful quantum energy. And they create this field, which actually has the radios. It easily covers the whole home, just this little device. So it is vibrating, and it can promote changes. It works on a below subatomic level, and anything that's harmful to life and to consciousness gets harmonized. That includes EMFs like 4G, 5G, Wi-Fi, microwaves, etc. You can structure water with it. You can charge your foods with it. And you can do a lot more. And it has a really measurable physical impact on your body. We've shown in placebo-controlled blinded studies that it improves your blood within minutes. It increases your ATP production. It even accelerates wound healing of human cells by 50 to 100%, to just name a few things that it does. I'm doing that because it sounds like magic that this can do that because it's just energy. Yeah. But you're also just energy and I'm just energy if you think about it. So we tend to forget that.
Okay, and what has been the most successful story you've heard, or the story that has the most impact on you? What would you say that would be?
Yeah, so the most touching, I get to that in a second, but the craziest thing I heard, and that was really a miracle healing, happened with a guy that reported it publicly in the Telegram group, where we have over 7,000 users of our technology constantly sharing what they're doing. Someone that had knee pain for 6 years and had tried nearly everything, of his own words, and nothing worked. And he put his knee in the block for 10 minutes, and his pain was gone, and he continued to do that once a day for like a week, and his knee pain hasn't come back since. That was quite an amazing story. The most touching probably for me was the benefits for autistic kids that we heard of. So a father had reported that his autistic kids got evaluated every day, throughout the day by a whole team, and Mondays was the worst days. And then he treated the kid with our technology. The kid didn't know, so it was blinded, placebo-controlled to begin with. And then Mondays turned out to be the best day. And then that was taken to a study by a clinic that specialized on autistic kids with 42 autistic kids. And they changed the lives of these kids within 6 months because our technology was able to reduce the ATIC score by 20 basis points. That's where the kids are ranked on the spectrum, the ATIC score. And 20 basis points is massive if you think about it. So that's the most heartwarming, because if you're able to help kids specifically, that's just a wonderful thing.
So he didn't know about this, so how were you able to even interact with it? How would they interact with it? Because
you mean?
Well, I had the privilege of talking to your team, and they said that you could put objects, you could put different things within it. So what exactly did they use to be able to?
So in this specific study with the 42 autistic kids, for the first 3 months, it was they used our so-called infinity block. That's the one with the 3 plates on the top, 3 plates on the bottom, and that has a very strong, powerful field. So that was used for 3 months in a row, and I think we started with just like 10-20 minutes a day, and then it was increased to I think 2-3 hours to 4 hours every day, and then that was stopped after 3 months. And then we introduced a special capsule, something that looks like this. This is also one of those capsules. It was specifically charged with frequencies that support autistic kids to be more in the here and now. And that was done for 3 months and also had incredible results.
Nice. Like, this is all super cool, super exciting. Where do you see this in the future? How do you see us helping maybe emotional, physical, and even our mental well-being?
Yeah, so I think if we were to just realize that we have biofields and that we need to take care of our biofields, also like we take a shower every day, let's take care of our biofields. I think that the whole humanity would go a long way. In general, I see that frequency medicine is maybe not the future, but plays a part in the future of medicine for sure. And a lot of things are possible, because if you think about it, we're frequency. And if our whole frequency is out of whack and out of balance, then we get sick and we don't feel good. If we get it back into balance, then we can really act, we feel good, we're healthy and all of that. So we can do that with frequency.
Love it.
And I'm not saying we should just use frequency, but frequencies play a big role in that, yes.
Okay, and the last question, super important. What color are your eyes?
Blue.
Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure, Philipp.
All right, same here. Thank you.